How to destroy a snowflake with facts and logic. This is Melanie. She's well, we're not quite sure what she is. Melanie is a member of a species that only evolved relatively recently, almost in response to another species, the social justice warrior. She displays many similar behaviours and traits, including excessive displays of offence, baseless boycotts, and incessant screeching. Melanie can often be heard from miles away, screaming. It's almost like convergent evolution from opposite branches of the evolutionary tree. Melanie subsists on a meagre diet of liberal tears, triggered snowflakes, hot takes, and regularly recycled social media posts, rich in retweets. In some ways, it's incredible that her kind survive on such little substance. It's theorized that Melanie's species don't actually exist in the real world outside of Twitter. But then one will randomly show up at a university campus and just start crying.
Does anybody care?
Melanie's species aren't just locked in an eternal struggle with their equal and opposite cousin, the SJW. They're in an evolutionary arms race with an entire genus, broadly categorized as liberals. This includes, but is not limited to, leftists, libtards, lefticals, beta males, soy boys, feminazis, virgins, cucks, commies, cultural Marxists, and the dreaded socialist. Many of these have never been seen in the wild before, but Melanie knows they're out there, and they're coming for her guns. Melanie has developed a wide variety of defense mechanisms against liberals and their so-called arguments. She can blind them with a toxic spray of nonsensical jargon like regressive, postmodern, neo-Marxist, gender communist, or confuse them with a colourful display of offensive language and the only two edgy jokes she knows. And, of course, her primary form of attack, facts and logic. Melanie regularly enjoys owning the libs by destroying them on Twitter and ratioing posts she disagrees with using facts and logic. This extends to the real world too. Libs care about climate change and saving the planet. Melanie eats several steaks a day, stuffed with straws and plastic cutlery. Libs want greater equality. She flat out refuses to get a job just so she can drag the statistics down. Libs look left and right before crossing the road. Pathetic. Facts don't care about your feelings, libs. Unfortunately for Melanie, her species is currently endangered. This is due to a high rate of spontaneous combustion via aggressively owning themselves online, cringe-induced implosions, and a phenomenon known as species flight, where individuals just leave the species because they're all so weird. With any luck, her kind and their mortal enemies, the SJWs, will wipe each other out. Now that would be a turning point. But before then, Melanie's off to save the West by owning the libs on Twitter. Don't forget to donate to her on Patreon.